Just like stop recording, start recording right after. Oops. It's a big day for Splatoon. At least last night was.
Oh.
They got the 3.0 update, even though I don't know what's so 3.0 about it.
They added, like, apparently a lot of new clothing. I haven't seen any of it yet. 4 new weapons, a new level. They added Callie back into the world. She exists again.
Back into the world.
Which is such a small but like adorable touch. I haven't actually seen it, like I've unlocked it or what, I don't know how to. But the fact that they decided to do that is just such a like a little aesthetic thing basically. It's kind of precious.
Pretty sure you just could beat the story mode because she was just there when I got there, and I definitely haven't 100%ed it.
That's good then. Well, I go look.
How about that update? I mean, I like really most functionally.
How the hell is that work?
Serves.
No one can save you now.
Where does Novell even work though?
I don't know.
It's low at peers.
It just fled, so.
What? Okay, whatever.
It's high over here. There it is.
Same spot. Yeah, most functionally just serves as a like a stat reader thing, which is interesting for people who can get more than 4 because they don't only play Salmon Run. Like I saw one where it's like, you know, the number of times you fell off of a stage in the last 50 rounds. Like, you just
is that what she does?
Little weird shit like that. Didn't want to do that.
That's what Seasonal Mind live on stream, man.
Yeah, my egg count was not that good. Like, the most I've collected in one game.
Does she tell you your egg
16.
count? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see what mine is then.
You can see my tweets.
No, because Twitter, I guess, didn't want to show me them.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'll have to go look. There was a lot of like weapon touches and changes.
Oh, I didn't even see those. No one mentioned that.
It's mostly just like adjusting how different things ink. Like a lot of sniper rifles are better inking the ground around your feet now. The ink brush, like both the ink brushes, regular and Nouveau, not the Alpha brush, are now just like generally better at inking. Each swing like covers like a wider degree of turf or something for the same ink.
Thank God.
So there's that. There were some, like, I think the only Salmon Run change were just bug fixes. Not for any bugs we've noticed. Every so often before we start, I jump into a few rounds of Turf War. So I will have stats regarding that. And also, I've been playing the Splatfest to keep on off, so. Whoever has the sniper rifle, you need it, send it around. Oh, I can't get back there. Oh, I did. No, God forbid. If only we could actually splash down the flyers, when we could shoot the fucking things.
Yeah, one of the stats is which boss killed you the most.
Oh, I'm interested to know which one that is for me.
It's genuinely a pointless statistic because it's always going to be the same thing.
How do you mean?
What do you mean, how do you mean?
I mean, how do you mean? I don't ask
What do
questions.
you think it is?
I don't know.
Ah,
Like, it genuinely could be fucking any of them. Like, my luck lately could be the snakes.
could be Moz.
Or snipers. Bigger bugbears than the fucking flyers these days.
Oh, that's not good.
Speaking of, someone with an actual gun, please. Get to the killing. Oh, that would have to be you, because oh, I'm dead. I'll see you though.
Ah! Ah! Why would you go behind me? Why would you go behind me when the sniper's aiming for you and I finally have a chance to use the stingray?
Well, this is... See ya. Jesus.
Oh, that made me mad.
Playing with hobbies.
Yeah, there's more winter gear, which I'll never get. And I mean, even if I do get it, it'll be shitty and it'll never show up in the Splatnet store. As we know. There's this, like, fucking literal 10-gallon hat that you can
I saw
get.
that. I
It's
saw
like
that through your or retweet or something, wasn't it?
the biggest hat in the fucking game. It looks so stupid. I love it.
Oh, that's gonna fuck with people, isn't it? You gotta try and shoot the hat to try and hit the person.
Also, all the Octo-related gear costs 8,888.
Oh ho ho ho. What octo gear is there?
I don't even remember which one I got. I think it was a shirt, and then there was like an Octo football helmet. It's just
Is it not like
you know, it's
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
normal stuff. It looks relatively normal, just has the word Octo in it.
I was hoping to be like the Octo Wings actual gear in the main game, because I don't know where you get that in this one. Because like last time you had to get it by level up from Judd, I think.
Isn't it like a ghillie suit or something?
Like Nye probably.
The best gear.
Still can't believe that that was like a design competition thing. And like the first promoted, oh, it's just a ghillie suit. It's like fuck you. You get all this power to fit something great in here, and you made like a ghillie suit.
Like a Santa outfit. It's going okay. No, come back. No, wait, come back.
Oh shit. No, that is a problem and a half. Why do all the Cohawks like literally come to me always? I swear to fuck. Actually, fuck off, you giant pieces of shit. Why are you so common now? I literally cannot get ink back. They've been more common recently than they used to be. It's like, or at least they run for me a lot more than they used to, because I never stopped seeing the fucking things. They're never not a pain in the arse.
Yeah, it's still coming. Yep. Yep, that's fair.
Yep. I don't know, man. I'm looking to Nintendo for good multiplayer design.
Sonic Mania got a new trailer.
Did it?
Oh, you didn't see it?
I don't. pay attention to it, I'm afraid. So
Wow. Bubble shield, boys. Wow. Essentially, Mighty has the, like, the only really important thing is that, other than that one screenshot that people keep tweeting, Mighty has, like, you know the bounce bracelet from Sonic Adventure 2?
yeah,
He
yeah.
has that, more or less. And it
Alright.
can also destroy ice spikes at the very least. Just
That's
saying.
neat.
Press card. And I don't know if it destroys real spikes, but maybe.
Probably not, because that would be a bit nuts.
I don't know. I mean, that's all he has. And
He
then
doesn't really need a lot more, does he?
Ray has like this kind of cape thing. The Mario cape. Wing Mario capes to the sky, except not as bad as that. There's nothing as bad as that. It is like Cape Mario, except it seems like, you know, but like with Cape Mario you can only go like down and then do that one up motion, whereas with Ray it's like you can angle up at specific angles to change how you lose
Using the
spike
power of
speed.
modern consoles, you have multiple angles.
Yeah, Ray definitely looks the most interesting, even if I hate his design. I wonder how, like, I really am excited to see, like, runs those two.
There's so many fucking enemies.
Welcome to 488. Oh yeah, I forgot, in the Splatoon update they added rank X.
Oh yeah.
And it actually gives you something, which I didn't know.
The pose.
Yeah, the pose in the lobby. So it's something, at least you get something for making it there, but it's probably just like, you know, we have this animation we used for the trailer. You can just take that rig and then put it in the game and say it's a little reward. And people will think that's cool.
Probably, yeah.
And it is. So, I mean, I don't even know why I'm saying this.
Is this the start of you starting to play rank now so you can get the rank X pose?
Yeah, still haven't even played it once.
I haven't either.
I was kind of tempted on last night to do what's it called? Triggerfish. Just go online and be like, alright, I might regret this, but, you know, might as well get it on the hype.
You mean like on a stream or just to yourself?
Yeah, I mean, no reason not to stream it.
Random.
Fuck. Like 3 snipers from 3 different angles.
Yeah, it's a bad time.
Yeah, rush can't really do anything. Yeah, nice Undertale reference, by the way.
What?
Nice Undertale reference, by the way.
I don't understand. Well, what was the reference? Was it a noise I made? Like what?
That bad time.
That's a reference?
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
What? Gavin, when's Undertale?
Oh my god, of course the taxi would come right behind me at that exact moment.
Fuck! Do we even have enough eggs?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Like, there's like 3 taxis around, I was gonna sting right to them, and then a third one just came from nowhere and ran into me, and it's kinda like,
Bump. That was really close.
Undertale's when I can do, like, literally anything else.
Undertale's nice and short if you only do one route.
I mean, I probably will only do one more because I can't be arsed doing the whole thing.
Wow!
I don't know, in a game like that, where like it's very clearly just gonna moralize at you for doing the bad ones, like kind of like, why would I fucking do it?
Because it's written well or something.
Except that, you know, like, it clearly isn't, because you call it the genocide right and everyone calls you an asshole, right? Like, that's,
well, yeah,
it's just
like,
gonna moralize at you for it. It's kind of like, well,
the joke asshole, you know?
I'm the
It's like,
joke
oh,
asshole.
you're, you know, kill everyone in Call of Duty, you're an asshole.
What?
Did you not hear, or?
I didn't know.
It's like you call, you know, you're playing Call of Duty. It's like, oh, you're an asshole for killing everyone. That's just how the games is.
Don't know if I understand the point you were getting at, but alright.
The point of the game on a genocide run is to kill people, you know?
Yeah.
No one's gonna call you a dick. It's not like, you know, killing pedestrians in GTA for no reason.
No, they do though, because that's not the whole point of it, is that the characters call you a dick for doing it. And it's kind of like, yeah, you are a dick for doing it, but if I want to be like the game to call me a dick, I would just, you know, play like anything else really these days.
But it's
Walk down the street in The Witcher 3 and people call me a dick. It's like, alright, I got my quota filled. I don't know, like I just never really fussed on that sort of morality in the game where it's like, well, you're just the options are you're a good boy or you're a dick.
God damn it!
What's happening?
Take the stupid fucking shaking and Odyssey over this garbage.
I don't think you would actually.
I would! Like, at least it takes an hour for that to hurt my arm. Here, I've only used the brush like once and I'm dying. Like, I'm genuinely a liability because I can't attack half the time.
We're boned. Oh well.
Mothership on Lost Outpost isn't really the best.
No, so it's getting to the actual things is just a pain in the arse. Oh well.
I guess you and I could just be like, alright, you know, one of us goes to piers, one of us goes to walls, and then the other two will do whatever, and we'll just man those two areas.
May have to, yeah.
Oh, I almost got it. Wait, 420.
Is that what you're on now?
422.
There's like a 70-point difference between our things.
Only 70.
I mean, I'd say 70 is bigger than I was expecting.
I was expecting like 200. You were at 100.
No, I'm at 200.
I was at 400.
I think we were just with one of these guys. So I recognize his name, I think.
You mean the oh-so original and clever Splatoon 2?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that many people have that name.
I don't know, it's the first I've ever seen it.
But didn't you just say you thought they were familiar?
I mean, like, today is the first time I've ever seen this, what I mean.
I can't do this. I actually can't do this.
I hit these things with my entire soul.
Ouch. I hate that they shoot at the wall. Nice.
God, I hope one of them with a gun is going to go out there and kill that thing.
I'm just like not gonna kill it. I've decided.
At least if you can get the eggs, that would be helpful. Why are there so many things?
I ain't out there killing them.
Please correct this.
Not with this weapon.
Please correct your finger.
Ah!
What happened?
I don't know why. It's more tired than usual. More tired of this garbage than usual, I should say. Thank God I use, what's it? Use the... Yeah, I don't know what's in rights, dude. Yeah, I use ZL and,
ZR for running.
yeah, I use ZR for stupid bullshit in this game, and then
I literally do not understand the point of Inkjet in this mode. It's half the time you try and use it, you just get killed before you even get off the ground.
Yeah, there's a little time where it has to get you off.
Yeah, I know. I'm fully fucking aware of that. Yes,
So
that is the
you
thing
have
I'm referring to.
Account for that.
Except like, literally anytime I try to use it, it's just immediately turn around and smack dead.
See, I think you're using it at the very last moment.
I'm not.
I wish I had that. I had Stingray. Wasn't really gonna work in the situation I was in. Remember, lefties don't have rights.
Nearly done with the Witcher 3 story mode.
You get to the screaming yet?
No.
Sky.
I just assume that's going to be the final mission, so.
Probably. I don't entirely remember.
Like, I am not there yet, so. Like, I'm in the run up to it, but I'm not there yet. And it's trophy cleanup, and then I have to go on to the DLCs. What's up?
I feel like we should make this a 600. I don't know why my finger is in such a bad shape.
What have you been doing recently?
Just firing this thing is annoying. Using the ink brush.
No, but like, what have you been doing before this?
Nothing in particular. Nothing extreme.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect me to do other than sit at my computer?
But oh Jesus! Why do the snipers keep targeting this? Actually, just leave me alone. Actually, leave me alone.
Don't like that clipping. Don't like that clipping at all. Oh, can't take that path now. Yep. Nice.
My spastic flailing was just enough to finish it.
Yeah, there are a lot of eggs over here. How about that?
Like the 4 new weapons, none of them particularly interest me.
Yeah, not really.
They're all just reskins of other ones.
Reskins.
The Splatoon-matic, the Glugodooies, the Squiffer, and I forget the other one. They basically are.
Reskin is a weapon that is the exact same except looks different. These weapons have different.
Like, you mean like the
hits.
The Glugodooies, which is
making them different.
are basically exactly the same thing,
Well,
but yellow.
Hit?
I mean, that's different, but it's still functionally the same weapon. It's just a reskin with different shit on it.
I mean, would you use a weapon that has a different kit that you don't like as much? Shit. As opposed to the one that has a kit that you like more?
I mean, they, like, in the end of the day, they are still functionally the same weapon.
It's like how in TF2 the original isn't actually a reskin of the rocket launcher.
Like,
Because
they are functionally the same weapons. What I'm saying, like, sure, the sub weapon is different and special, but that doesn't change the main weapon. That's still functionally the same thing.
well, maybe if you could change subs at will, but they're glued to the weapon. Sheldon took the Gorilla Glue, just smeared it on. Oh, I thought that person was going to be alive.
Everything
it's
the fuck
turning
off and
around.
stop chasing me. No, they never stop chasing me. It's like literally ever.
No, no, no. What? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Snake hitboxes are the biggest horseshit ever.
I don't think that was a snake. I think I splashed down on top of the taxi and then it was curved, so it sent me flying to the side. That was really good.
Two snakes right off the bat.
It's like, what's that black circle? It's one of the splashdowns. Oh my god. What the hell? How did I not have enough ink? Good. Oh, stay right there. Lefty. Right there.
God, like the hordes literally do not end. Like you 10 seconds, you shoot it directly at everything walking out of the water, and it just keeps fucking coming. Well, I don't want to put an end to these things right now. Especially since one of them is fucking shooting me anyway, because of course it is, a piece of shit. That's the third one. I just killed the one on this spot. How many times do I have to kill a sniper on this fucking route?
Go back.
Nah. Oh, there's easier eggs to get. Oof.
Seems easy. When I don't have the paintbrush. Give that thing like one more shot. Except not really, because it doesn't shoot.
Oh, excuse me.
Imagine if there was like a mode or something where you could pick your weapon. It would just be a frantic race like in those Overwatch events.
I mean, I'm fine with like basically everything on this set, so I would just go last.
Now you would go first, and you would pick the ink brush, so I didn't have to. Don't trust those people at all. Oh, here we go. Nice. Yeah, nice.
You tried.
Had the entire duration. Didn't hit at all. Or you can't actually cut through them with this thing.
I mean, you can if you press
Shit.
fast enough,
Garbage.
but you're not pressing fast enough.
Yeah. Because I don't want to end this salmon run early. Because of finger carpal tunnel or something. I'm sure there's a medical term for whatever this would be.
Probably repetitive strain injury, or you just broke the entirety of your arm at some point. It's all healing at different rates.
I want to damage the snake. No, it's too far away. Because despite this
That is a mom.
deceptive range, it's not that far.
Oh my god. This taxi will not fuck off. Oh, I'm boned.
Being like a Mario Party 1 lawsuit with an ink brush and Salmon Run.
You don't. It's fine.
Shaking in Odyssey.
I hate the fact that the missiles stay after.
Yep, so you know, you can't ink at all.
It's not even just that, I just got killed and held up for several seconds after everyone else.
Let's see. What dwells in the depths of the gushers? Tie appears. Yep.
I will guard the eggs.
You guys good?
Basically.
Yep. Oh god. This is so good because it made it look like I knew it was in there.
I mean, I suspect you did, I don't know.
Psychic powers, I don't even get the egg.
you can't bitch about this now, like 150
Yeah, I can
episodes
bitch
in.
about it now because there's stats, Gavin. There's stats that can be improved. Numbers, physical numbers I can look at with my retinas and show to other people. I will get the world record for most number of eggs collected in one round of Splatoon 2 Salmon Run.
Neither you or I will ever get near that because there's some mutant that has like 99 or some shit.
Through hacking.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, like, even legitimately, there's probably one asshole who's done it.
You know, one thing you could say about Nintendo, or just games being on a Nintendo console, I'm not entirely sure how it is on other consoles. I think the Sonic Mania leaderboards are safe on PlayStation 4, at least, but no hackers on leaderboards and shit, because they can't.
But nah,
They can't
because
hack. So it's
they can't die. You not hear about this? Like, there is a, like, boot level, like, exploit available on the NVIDIA Tegra processor used for the Switch that people have now cracked it open and are putting, like, firmware and, like, Linux and all their, you know, homebrew shit on the Switch already. Like, that came out just today and it's already, like, cracked wide open. It's not something Nintendo can just patch either because it's at the boot level. This happens before, like, any security software or operating system shit kicks in. This is, like, on the hardware level. They would need to, like, you know, like, basically, like, future Switches will be able to, like, have revised versions of the processor to have it out. But, like, basically every Switch sold up to this point is, you can just crack it wide open.
Thank God.
Which means piracy, cheating, lots of hacking, lots of dumb shit.
Does that
And
mean that
you know
can,
how it goes.
Does that mean that you can get Mario Odyssey at 1.0 version without having to factory reset all your save data and buying a specific cartridge?
I mean, someone will probably make something like that, I don't know.
God, I hope so. My favorite thing is how the save data for your games saves exclusively and only to the Switch. And not the cartridge, and no cloud saves in the year 2018. The year of our Lord and
That
Savior.
one doesn't really bother me at all, so.
It does
There's
for me
cloud saves on the
because
PS4 and I don't give a single
you
shit.
lose the saves.
I mean, it's kind of like the wonders of a trophy. This is I can just go, yeah, I already fucking done it. But yeah, like, There's already been like references found to like a new model of the same tech or processor. Apparently, there's like some references in the Switch code to some versions of the Switch having 8 gigabytes of RAM. So there's probably a hardware revision due.
Well, Gavin, that's just wrong. Because Reggie Fils-Aimé himself has said that the Nintendo Switch, his current model, is gonna live for 10 years. No
Yeah, I don't
new
know. Yeah,
Nintendo Switch or anything like that.
I'm sure. Yeah. Okay.
10 years.
Definitely.
Well, it has Salmon Run on it. Of course that's true. All you do is you release the console, and then you just let everyone else and the third parties make upgrades for it. It's genius. You don't even have to do anything. And then you could say that the Switch lived for 10 years without any hardware upgrades.
It's gonna be hardware upgrades though.
And the stupid cunts. Yep, I was gonna say consumer and customer, and then it just
No,
became
just
cunts.
call them cunts. It's just what they are.
Stupid cunts won't know anything. They'll never realize. It's the perfect plan. Stupid fanboys. You should be playing Kratos and Boy the game. Because that's his name, right? Boy?
Yeah, that's his name.
I think that's his name. Did you see the emote for Boy on Twitch? It's so fucking ugly.
I didn't know.
The Kratos one's pretty alright because it's just a guy yelling. But, for Boy, it's like, what the fuck is this emote? There we go. Perfect. Seek and destroy.
Actually, just let me snipe the fucking steelhead.
Wow, I'm good. I kind of was hoping that the case would close on that.
Oh, there's a second one. Of course there is. Oh, I'm bone.
Oh, God, that's so annoying. That's so annoying.
Oh, that's nasty. I got like the fucking bomb into the flying thing, and yeah, I got his in. His blew up first. It shook it, and my one bounced out the other basket because of the thing shaking animation from the thing blowing up.
That's good.
That's upsetting on a new level.
That's good. Meow.
These things need more fucking advantages.
You could just see the moss showing straight up. And Chunk Gun, can you like
Yep, of course the snake is following me.
faster? Trick that thing. Damn it! Okay. Oh God. Why not?
Oh boy.
See, but like, you gotta go for the farther A. Like, sometimes the hitbox won't let you, but you gotta try, you know? Oh, this guy moved. Oh. No, I didn't want to kill it! God damn it!
The steelhead?
Yeah. I wanted to come like closer.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why?
Like, do most damage to it, so then it comes closer, and then it's actually not difficult to kill at all, because it's only one hit away. I do that with snakes a lot, where I shoot them until they're like completely orange, and then leave them be.
And then they run into me and kill me because they didn't get killed.
Oh?
Always kill snakes on the
That
side.
sounds like a user error.
Yeah, the user is you, not killing the snake on site.
I'm not a user. I'm an
You are a
admin.
user.
Bitch.
Yeah, guess what an admin is? An administrative user.
What's the
Get
point?
fucked.
What's the point of... No, I'm the administrator. That's my title. But what's the point of having to open something as an administrator, when you're the only account on your computer? Did Microsoft ever think about that? How,
No,
like,
it's Microsoft.
how like by default you have to be the administrative user?
Did you hear the story of like how the Xbox was named?
Because X is a cool letter, and
No,
it's a
that was its
box.
name in like that was its name in like in development. But like they were like, we need to give this another actual name, but they couldn't come up with anything, so they paid like a shit ton of money to like, a firm who exists solely to name things to come up with a name for it. And they couldn't come up with any good names. They kept calling it stuff like the Microsoft Lanka or the Microsoft what was the other one, like Altera and shit like that.
The Nintendo Stream.
And then, like when they came back, apparently the Microsoft guys in charge of like marketing the thing were like in the middle of the conference call whether they were going to present a new name from this naming firm. The marketing guys just like muted the call and said if they reference, it's like the naming company called it the X11 and they were going to explain it, and like the marketing guys just stopped and said if they reference Spinal Tap, we're going to fire them on site. And then the moment after he said that, guy said it's like Spinal Tap, and then the marketing people said fuck it, it's just the Xbox, we can't come up with anything else.
Better than the PlayStation. It's
It
not even
really
a
is.
station.
It is.
At least the Xbox is a box. I can't go inside the PlayStation. There's no
You haven't
reception
tried.
desk in there. Half the time you don't even play games on it.
What are you doing here?
Just updating it.
No, that's Sony's special console exclusive is the firmware update. Annual release. Several times.
You know, Nintendo's just had it on lock every year. Oh wow, okay, that's it. You just passed like 3 right there.
No, you did.
You know, the Nintendo 64, because their company name is Nintendo and it's 64 bits. Perfect.
And also, by that point, like Nintendo become ubiquitous with just game console.
More or less.
So like you just get people saying, "Oh, it's the Nintendo."
The Nintendo GameCube is literally a cube that plays games. Perfect. The
Nintendo
Nintendo
Wii is a load of
Switch.
piss.
Hold on, the Nintendo Switch. Because you switch between portable and docked, which is actually very untrue in my case. So it's kind of a bad name. I think it's too situational when you think about
Hey,
it.
there's Kelly.
The Super Nintendo Entertainment System, this really just speaks for itself. It's a system and not a station. This looks like something that I already have and have had for months.
Let's see. What have you got for me, Kelly?
Yeah, that's about it for Nintendo consoles.
Today's recommended weapon is Zinc Mini Splatling. I'm putting you back where you came from. You're going back in that fucking octopus pit.
Yesterday it was the Jet Squelcher.
Marisa said take that with a grain of salt. Like, yeah, no shit. Marie told me all sorts of wild stuff.
What's
She's
that?
been tracking your every movement.
What's that Super Smash Bros. Whining? Smash Bros. 3, guess what? It's weird.
This is exchange glances here. This is beautiful.
Alright, while you do that, I'm gonna fucking go switch to Odyssey.
Go for it.
Odyssey.
It looks like you rescue your coworkers an average of 2.2 times per salmon run.